The standard Lovecraftian deity is a mindless, slumbering leviathan of tentacles and eyes, drifting in an abyss far beyond human reach. But Nyarlathotep is different. He does not sleep, and he is not waiting for the stars to align to make his presence felt. He is wide awake and active, moving through the world with a malicious intent that his more abstract peers simply lack. To interact with us, he almost always appears in the same form, a tall, swarthy man, possessing the bearing of an antique Egyptian pharaoh. This Egyptian guise provides the character with a human tether, anchoring an abstract cosmic horror to the specific, tangible artifacts of a real ancient culture. The character originated in a 1920 nightmare, where Lovecraft saw a traveling showman delivering terrifying public lectures using strange electrical instruments. That dream figure was inspired by Nikola Tesla, whose spectacular public demonstrations with electricity were seen by some as both wonderful and deeply sinister. To ground the character further, Lovecraft turned to authentic linguistics. The suffix hotep is a real ancient Egyptian word meaning is satisfied. While the suffix is grounded in history, the prefix Nyarlath is not. It appears in no known records, standing as a fictional addition that transforms a human name into something alien. In literature, this Black Pharaoh is described wearing glowing, prismatic robes and a distinct light-emitting crown. This is the Pshent, the historical double crown that represented the absolute unity and power of Upper and Lower Egypt. By utilizing these real-world markers of authority, Lovecraft gave a sense of historical weight to an entity that would otherwise be entirely beyond our comprehension. Author Robert Bloch later expanded this lore, establishing Nyarlathotep as a god worshipped in the shadows by a heretical, fictitious pharaoh named Nefrin Ka. This story is framed around the practice of damnatio memoriae, the systematic destruction of monuments and records to strike an individual's existence from the historical record. In the mythos, a massive revolt against the cult of the Black Pharaoh resulted in his name being scrubbed from every sacred text. Temples were demolished and statues defaced, ensuring the god's influence was erased from Egypt's visible history. To ensure he was never worshipped again, his dark attributes were hidden behind the names of more conventional, milder deities. The ibis-headed god Thoth was one of the figures used as a historical cover for Nyarlathotep's hidden influence. Robert E. Howard further blurred these lines by suggesting that the god Set was actually just another manifestation of the same cosmic entity. This world-building tactic works by taking a cosmic monster and hiding it within the intentional blank spaces of our actual history. The result is a cohesive theology that turns a 1920s nightmare into a terrifying explanation for why certain parts of our past are missing. Mapping these entities onto Egyptian ruins evokes the concept of deep time, a history that predates and will inevitably outlast the human memory. Exploiting these gaps in our records makes the universe feel far older and more hostile than we are led to believe. Nyarlathotep represents the realization that cosmic horror is not found among the alien stars. It is buried in the erased shadows of our own past.